These alternatives better reflect its role as a state-controlled apparatus for managing dissent rather than resolving injustice. Petition in the West versus petition in China. In Western democracies, a petition is typically a transparent collective action aimed at changing laws or influencing public policy. It is supported by freedom of expression, public debate, media coverage, and often judicial recourse. In China, by contrast, petitioning is a solitary act, disconnected from public mobilization. There are no independent courts to turn to, no free media to amplify the grievance, and no political opposition to lobby for change. Instead, petitioning becomes a last resort, and often a dead end. In short, petitioning in the West is a democratic tool for change that is transparent, open, and often collective. It can influence laws or policies and is supported by the media and civil society. China's petition system is a tool of bureaucratic control. Each petition is isolated, opaque, and personal, rarely leads to meaningful solutions, and is often suppressed or ignored by the authorities. Why is Xinfang still translated as petition? A strategic simplification. This isn't a linguistic accident. The Chinese state deliberately translates Xinfang as petition to create a harmless and familiar impression to outside observers. It implies that China, like other nations, allows its citizens to complain and seek redress, projecting an image of responsiveness and order. But behind that sanitized word is a deeply hierarchical and repressive structure, meant not to empower but to exhaust. It's a system where many spend years or decades chasing justice, only to end up being detained, silenced, or further victimized. By keeping the term petition, the regime avoids international scrutiny, masks the totalitarian logic behind the practice, and pretends that something resembling rule of law exists.